Hey, welcome to the Meeple Mentor YouTube channel. I'm Jared, and with me is Holly. We're going to do a review today for you of the Yahtzee-themed game Hocus Pocus, or I guess I should say the Hocus Pocus-themed game Yahtzee, to be more precise.
That too.
It's a set of dice with, as you can see, a cool little kind of squishy, thick plastic cauldron with Hocus Pocus printed on it from the movie Disney, as it says. It comes with a pencil, which, you know, when you put it in the cauldron like this for storage, it kind of looks like the like stirring of the pot. The dice are 6 chunky dice, which I think are going to be glow in the dark. But I mean, how are you going to play this in the dark? I don't really know.
Fair question.
They obviously have the 1 through 6 on there, but they have these icons on the dice. Let's see, they've got them named. There's the oil of boil, dead man's toe, newt saliva, dash of pox, herb that's red, thine own tongue. So we played through a round of the Hocus Pocus Yahtzee game. You can kind of shake it up in the cauldron, just like so. And there you go. It plays just like Yahtzee.
Yep.
Holly, what do you think?
I think it's cute. I really like the aesthetic of it. I like that if you shake it just right when you're trying to mix up your dice there.
Yeah, go ahead.
It looks like it's bubbling in a cauldron, and if you're not careful, it'll bubble over.
Yes, it does.
But I think that's a really cool, like, cute little aesthetic for, you know, the theme. And then everything fits right in here, too.
Yeah, it's got
that's
the
really
little,
portable.
You know, pull off score sheets.
Which unfolds, so you've got your whole score sheet, and you can play up to 12 games on that one sheet.
Yep. So give someone this, and you got 12 games that you can potentially do, which if you've played Yahtzee, you've got 13 rolls. So that's quite a bit.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of rolling action going on. Yeah, this is, if you kind of fold it in, it'll fit in just like so. Bada bing, bada boom. And you can set it on the shelf, and it's a nice little talking point and say, hey, you guys like Yahtzee? You want to play the Hocus Pocus? And it's right there. And, you know, as far as storing Yahtzee, if you're going to have a copy of Yahtzee, this is a pretty nice way to store it instead of just having 6 dice and an associated score pad somehow with it.
You mean that giant red box?
Which one?
The big red Yahtzee box.
Oh.
You know, it's so big for no reason.
Yes. that we can put under those games that have way too big a box. You know?
Yeah.
Unnecessarily big box. And
So
I mean,
much
some
more
games
portable.
have big box because they have a lot of components. Yahtzee doesn't have that many components. You got to be honest. 5 dice.
Yeah.
5 dice. Yeah, I mean, we had fun playing. It's I think the dice are fun to roll. They roll fine. I play on our neoprene mat on our table.
Well, we use the dice tray, but
Yes. Put it on a dice tray. You can shake them in the cauldron, or or toss them in a dice tower if you got one.
yeah.
Yeah, they're thick, but they're not like overly big. They're not like so chunky that a kid couldn't throw them. But if you can't throw them, then you put them in the pot, and you two-hand that pot, and you throw it, and it's easy.
Yep.
So I think the target here is, you know, families with children, or people that really love the Hocus Pocus movie, or really like Yahtzee.
Yeah.
If you're not in that category, you probably wouldn't be interested. But if you like Yahtzee, you like to collect different unique themed sets of games, or you really want Hocus Pocus or Halloween themed games, this counts and classifies as a Halloween themed game you can play.
I agree.
In this month. So who knows? We might roll it up in the cauldron and throw out some dice again on Halloween or something like that. Boil in trouble the dice.
Double boil in trouble.
That's right. So yeah, I mean, as far as the review goes, I mean it's Yahtzee, and components.
It is Yahtzee.
Components are great, so yeah, you can't go wrong. It's a good game, and it's a solid entry in your dice throwing and classic game collections. So
Also, if you like movie memorabilia, Disney stuff, it's super cute to just set on the shelf.
yeah, I mean, even if you don't play it for a while, it's easy to keep because it's so small and portable, and it looks kind of neat, you know, because of the production of the cauldron. Yeah, and people are going to want to look at it, pick it up, and probably just for that sake alone, you'll probably play this a lot.
Yeah.
Because people are going to point it out and say, wait a minute, what's that? Which, hey, is good enough a reason to pull out a game and play it, right? So,
Always.
yeah, it's great. Pick it up. This is Disney's Hocus Pocus Yahtzee, and that's our review. Thanks for tuning in. I've been Jared.
I'm Holly.
We'll see you next time.